Okay, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's December 22, 2023. Merry Christmas to everybody. Okay, my topic for this morning, it's Christmas, right? So we'll have an appetizer for Christmas. My topic for this morning will be an appetizer on the so-called study of logarithms. So for those of you who are preparing to take your SAT or CAT exams, this is for you guys. This is not even a board exam problem because board exam problem are more complicated than this one. But in here, the important thing here is the concept on how to solve the problem. Okay, let's proceed. The topic for this morning will be a random topic, and this will be a topic on the so-called study of logarithms. Logarithms, it could be a logarithm when we took up algebra, or logarithm when we took up the so-called trigonometry, because there are laws of logarithms which are used in algebra and at the same time in trigonometry. Okay, let's proceed. The problem is just a simple one. The important thing here is how to emphasize the concept on how to solve this problem. Okay, I will try to read the problem. If the logarithm of 3 with the base of 4 is equal to a, and the logarithm of 5, again with the base of 4, is equal to a small letter b, okay, which of the following is equal to 8? The problem is asking which of the following is equal to 8, right? We are given 5 selection answers, that is capital letter A, B, C, D, and E. So you will be having a 20% chance of getting the correct answer. So if you cannot bring out the correct solution, okay, you got only 20% chance. But if you could bring out the solution, I think you can choose the correct one. Answer A is the base is 4 raised to a plus b. Answer letter B is 4 to the a plus 4 to the b. Okay, this is addition. Answer C is 16 raised to the sum of a plus b. And answer D is the product AB. And answer E is actually the sum of A plus B. Which of the 5 is the correct answer? So to choose the correct answer, of course, if you are in the SAT, you have your rough draft, right? So it's up to you to bring out your rough draft, bring out your computation as fast as you can. Okay? So if you got the answer using your rough draft, you can choose the correct answer. If you do not have the correct answer, it's your choice. You got a 20% chance. Okay, let's try to bring out the solution. We'll bring out this one first. The logarithm of 3 with the base of 4 is equal to a. Okay? The base of the logarithm on the first term is actually 4, right? The base of the logarithm is 4. So it's not even 10 or it's not even e, the 2.71828, right? And here, the base is 4. Okay? Let's try to bring out the so-called antilog of both sides. How do we get the antilog of both sides? You will just get the base and raise both sides of the equation with that base. That's the way how to take the antilog. And since the base is 4, okay, I will be doing like this. I will get that 4, the base, and we place the exponent on the left, the total term on the left, the logarithm of 3 with the base of 4. And this should be equal to, again, the base. You raise that to the total value of the right hand side. The total value of the right hand side is a. So this is 4 to the a. or that's the way how to take the antilog. Okay, so it doesn't matter which base we are talking with, right? If the base is 10, they should be 10. If the base is E, this should be E. But if the base is 4, this should be 4. Like what I said, to get the antilog of both sides, you get that base, then raise that base to the total term on the left hand side, and on the right hand side, the total term on the right hand side. Okay, then try to simplify. The equivalent of this, okay, this is very critical because without knowing the equivalent of this, okay, you cannot solve the problem. The simplification of this, it will just be simply 3. Meaning, the antilog of the logarithm of 3 with the base of 4 is just the given number. So the left hand side, if we try to take the simplification, it will just be simply 3. And for the right hand side, we cannot do anything about it. It will just be simply 4 raised to a. We call this equation number 1. Okay. For the next term, the logarithm of 5, again with the base of 4, the problem says this should be equal to small letter b. Okay. Take note, the logarithm, the base of the second term is also 4. So I place it there, the base is still 4. Right? So if we try to take the antilog of both sides, meaning antilog, if we try to eliminate this logarithm sign here, we must have to take the antilog of both sides, meaning the logarithm to the minus 1. Okay? So if we try to take the antilog, we will take the base and raise that base to the total term on the left hand side, the logarithm of 5 with the base of 4. And this should be equal to, the base is still 4, and the total term on the right hand side is small letter b. Again, if you do not know the simplification of this, okay, you cannot solve the problem. Because the meaning of this, the antilog of the logarithm of 5 will just be simply 5. Okay? So if we try to continue, this will now be 5. The antilog of the logarithm of 5 will be equal to 5. So it's 5. And the right hand side will be equal to, we cannot do anything about it. It will just be simply the base raised to small letter b. So this is 4 raised to small letter b. We call that equation number 2. Okay? Let's try to add equation number 1 and equation number 2. Okay? Equation number 1 will be, I just take this one. This is 3 is equal to 4 to the a. Equation number 2 is actually 5. And this should be equal to 4 raised to small letter b. This is an exponent. This is an exponent. The operation is addition, right? That's why I see that. This is plus. So 3 plus 5 will be 8. And for the right hand side, we are taking the sum of the right hand side. Okay? So this should be 4 to the a plus the operation is addition, right? Plus 4 raised to b. Okay? And if we try to rearrange this one, we place this one on the left. 4 to the a plus 4 raised to b, and this should be equal to 8. Okay, this is 8. And the problem is asking which of the 4 answers, okay, will give us the value 8. And if we try to take note the left hand side, the left hand side is actually 8 to the 4, or 4 to the a plus 4 to the b. So if we go back to the selection of the answers, obviously the correct answer is actually letter B. So the correct answer here is actually 4 to the A plus 4 to B to the B. As per our computation, this is actually equal to 8. Right? This is 8. So the correct answer is actually letter B. On this portion here, this is just the analysis of what we bring out in the solution. Like, if we now try to bring out a logarithm in which we are familiar with the base, if the base is 10, this is just an analysis. The logarithm of 10 with the base of 10 is equal to 1. since 10 to the 1 is equal to 10. How come we arrive at this one? The definition of the logarithm is that it should be the power to which the base of the logarithm must be raised to equal that number. Okay? This is the logarithm, and if we try to define a logarithm, it is the power to which the base must be raised. The base here is 10, right? 10. If we try to define what's logarithm, it is the power to which the base of the logarithm must be raised to equal this number here. Since the base is 10 and the logarithm is 1, okay, and according to this whole definition, this should equal to the given number 10. This 10 here is actually this. Okay, it is this. That's why the proof, if we try to take the antilog of the logarithm of 10 with the base of 10 should be equal to, this is 1, right? So this should be 10 raised to 1. But again, like what I said, if you do not know the simplification of this, okay, this will just be simply 10. So 10 will be equal to 10 to the 1. This one here is actually this. So the basis of the solution here is actually by knowing the concept of antilog. Without knowing the concept of antilog, you cannot bring out the correct answer, that is 4 to the A plus 4 to the B is equal to A. Because the problem is asking which of the following is equal to A. It should be the answer letter B, that is 4 to the A plus 4 to the B is equal to 8. And what's the basis of that answer? It will be this. It is this. Okay, that's it, guys. This is just a Merry Christmas appetizer. Okay, we are almost done within this year. So I hope you understood my topic for this morning. Okay, good morning from Los Angeles. This is Professor David J. De Los Reyes. Merry Christmas to everybody.